justice with Judge Jeanine. She directed comments to President Obama about Libya.
You knew in real time from the men on the ground being savaged what was happening. You knew through video surveillance what was happening. You knew from a cable within 24 hours that the attack was by militants. So what's the punishment for lying? For incompetence? Has anyone been prosecuted?
Wow. Here now the culture warriors, Gretchen Carlson and Ms. Pirro. So you just call the President of the United States a liar.
I think that when you don't state the true facts, that there are certain words that you can use, and that's appropriate. But here's the bottom line.
Wait. Can I play devil's advocate on this? All right. Now, Barack Obama is in the middle of a very heated campaign where he could lose his job. I really don't believe, that he paid any attention to this Benghazi attack at all, even though one of his ambassadors was murdered. Now, I could be wrong. I'm speculating. But I kind of know how they delegate in the White House. And this is a State Department deal, and I'm almost positive that Hillary Clinton didn't say anything to him. So I don't know whether you can call him a liar.
Let me ask you this, Bill. I've been a judge. I know what facts are. I know what proof is. So if you don't know, why are you saying that it's about a video? But more importantly, today we're finding out more and more that not only was the White House the Situation Room, you remember the Situation Room where the president and Hillary were in there, so happy to be videotaped when they were taking down Osama bin Laden. But all of a sudden, this Situation Room, which is staffed with the highest level of military in this country so that they have the ability for a quick response, all of a sudden, because it's an election, they're too busy, he then goes to Las Vegas while Rome is burning. I mean, the Middle East is burning.
No, that was a terrible political move. There was no doubt about it.
Emails, we know from the audio, the video, and the drone.
All right, but that's gone over and over and over and over again, 87,000 times. And I want to make it clear to the audience. I'll get to you in a minute. The Obama administration knew that this was a terror attack, and still to this day, the president has not held a press conference and explained why this was so screwed up. That's all on him, 100% on him, all right? But I don't know if you can go any further at this juncture. And you say, Carlson?
I say since Jeanine did her show over the weekend, not only was it a 24-hour notice that it could have been a terror attack, it was a 1-hour notice. They were watching in real time. I mean, it came out that a drone was watching this in real time, and that the Al-Qaeda network took credit for it on Facebook within that first hour. Number two, the president, within 14 hours, did an interview with 60 Minutes in which he did allude to the fact that it could have been a terror attack. But then he changed his messaging. He went on interviews after that on The View.
We don't have, again, we've gone over that 1,000 times.
But this is new. This is new today that he, during the 60 Minutes interview, that the part that was never aired, it never aired. He did say that it was a terror attack, but then he changed his story. So the question for me tonight is, why did the story change from the president?
We don't know.
Here's the problem. You've got Doherty and Woods, who are on the ground calling for a C-130 or an AC-130. These guys are being savage. They know about it in real time. They've got a fast team. We've got Apache helicopters. We've got them in Italy. Who said to stand down?
Defense Secretary Panetta said today. Okay. And that's perfectly legitimate.
That's their job. And people died.
Can I tell the audience what Panetta said?
Sure.
I'm going to calm down for a second. Panetta said because the firefight was so intense, they didn't want to send in drones and the Air Force because they didn't know who they were going to bomb. And Panetta's an honest guy. And that, to be fair, it's not an excuse. It's basically an explanation. Bottom line on this is the Obama administration screwed this up in a tremendous way. The pro-Obama press is protecting the president, and I don't think this is going to be a big thing at the voting booth, but I could be wrong.
And here's another reason why it won't be a big thing at the voting booth, because the president's not going to answer any questions about this before the election, and the Senate Intelligence Committee announced today hearings on this entire thing, but when are they going to happen?
Yeah, after,
November 15th.
After, of course. And we had our pal Brian Williams interviewing the president. We'll see whether you think he's going to come in?
The stuff they've released early on, there is not a question about that.
No. I'm so surprised. All right, Pirro, you calm down now, right? You're okay?
Yeah, I'm very calm. Right? You know what? When Americans are dying during an 8-hour firefight and no one sends help, then you know what? I am mad.
We need an explanation.
And
from
we
the
need
president.
You know what? He's not going to do it. He's
not
still
going
on
to
the
do
video.
it
And
unless
there's not
unless
one
he
iota of
consents
evidence.
to an interview with me, your home
Maybe he
correspondent. She's laughing. They're laughing. You guys don't think he's going to come in?
No.
No. All right. Well, maybe he'll surprise us all. Romney, too. We're after the governor as well.